ようこそばんさいチャンネルへ。今回もスターフィールドの続きをプレイしていこうじゃないか。さて、こっち側か。しかしまあゴミゴミした街だな。失礼。なんだ？ユーフォリカ。マイカ、こいつか。
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
歩みコミコを探している。
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
おやおや、落ち着いてくれ、お嬢さん。サインが必要な書類がある。彼女の古い友人で昔からの付き合いだ。
No way. You're going to have to try better than that.
あら、簡単にバレちゃった。
She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
おっかないお嬢さんだ。紅の艦隊。借金取りじゃない。紅の艦隊のものだ。
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, Well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
もちろんだ。オプション、歩み込みを倒す、脅すために使える証拠を探す。いいね、やってみよ
う。Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
じゃあな。
Enjoy your drinks.
さて、落としの材料がまだないぞ。持ってこなきゃ。こいつか。
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
仕事はいらない。ツアーがあればいいが、コンダクショングリッドとは何だ？
See that big yellow thing that's draped over almost the entire city? That's the grid, or what the locals call the span.
Span.
Besides looking like some sort of madman's modern art piece, it's actually the main source of the city's power.
なるほど。仕事はいらない。ツアーがあればいいが。
Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry.
家計は火の車のようだな。
But I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
話してくれるなら聞こう。この会社は儲かると思っていたんだが、うまくやっているように見えるが。
Well, sure, we still have a roof over our heads, but how long is that going to last? The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
研究開発の新しい担当者が必要なようだ。
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
他に選択肢はないのか。ブレイソンの側で働く他の科学者が必要なのは確かだ。勇気を出してそいつをクビにすべきだ。
I actually need our CEO's approval for that. And so far, it's been denied.
なるほど。
Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
そんな会社の命運を分けるような選択肢聞いてくるか普通。この会社が心配ならその報告書をバイオ行政官に送れ。
You know what?
まあ知らないけ
You're
ど。
absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground.
大丈夫か
Hey,
こい
look,
つ。
thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
お歩み込み子について聞こえるか？
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
おやおや、有名人なようだ。説得、違法なことに関わってると疑っているか？
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
お前さっきバラシじゃねえか。いい取引ができるはずだ。知りたいことを聞けるまで立ち去るつもりはない。外交、難しいのは分かってる。でもなんとなく、丸く収められるはずだ。
You
おっしゃ
might be right.
問題を抱え込む理由はないだろう？
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
もちろんだ。助けてくれたって損はないだろう。私の見解を理解始めてくれ、嬉しいよ。
Maybe
お
we
っ
can
しゃ
work
ー
something out. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou.
ほう
He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know
Bayouっ
what
て
it
さっ
was
きのやつかよ。
about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you.
ほほほ
Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
悪い人だなぁ。よし。今のところ聞けることは聞けた。
Sure, no problem. It was
Yes.
great speaking with you.
どうも。
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
こっちか。さて。これなんか大丈夫か？バイユーとのミーティングこれか。よし。オッケー。さてじゃあ、歩み込み子のとこに行ってみるか。さて、ここから入るのかな？これだ。ラウンジパス。素晴らしいな。どれどれ？これか、ビップ席というのは
Love。the vibe of this place.
で、こいつか、歩み組み子。
Yeah. What do you want?
ジェネルダインの発電所に入る方法がいる。
You must be zoned out of your mind because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
証拠を見せる。手を貸してくれなければ、あんたとバイユの企みを明かす証拠が SSNN で報道される。
How the hell did you find that?
どうだっ
It
たか
was
な？
Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass.
素晴ら
It
しい
should
な。
get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone.
おお、それはおっかないな。
Good luck. You're going to need it.
どうも。ジェネルダインの同僚好きじゃないんだろう？
If you had to work with Brayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him.
な
It's
る
like
ほ
having
ど
a。cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money.
まるで詩人だな。ベンジャミン・バイユとの間に個人的な関係があるのか？
I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report.
その通りだ。
Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing
目
Bayou
に
to
陰りが出
promote
てるぞ、お
balance,
嬢さん。
then so be it. Luckily for me, Micah's been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
彼女はとても大切な存在のようだ。
More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayu is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
ロマンチックなお話だ。じゃあな。
Remember, we never talked.
多分な。
Got it?
Yeah?
いやじゃねえんだよ。さて、では、こっち側か。やれやれ、たかが帯電装置一つで喜劇を見ることになるとはな。これか。にゃっと。あっちか。なんだこの魚は。よし、これで登れるな。ジェンデル9のパワーコアへ進む。こっちではないな。下だな。おっと。はっ。前回は戦闘がなかったからな。少しは遊ばせてもらおう。どうしたガラクタが。こっちか。なんだ、もう終わりか。さらに下だな。おやおや。楽しいな。いた。なんだ。やってくれる。ほらよ。ここか。おっと。やれやれ。カモ打ちよりもひどいな、これでは。邪魔だ、貴様ら。あっちか。戦いのものは下がっている。これか。パワーコアの現状。あ、これか。ダウンロード。よし。ブレイソンバイユを探す。おっと。 やるじゃないか。邪魔だ。邪魔だ。戦いのものは下がっている。邪魔だ。おやおや、この男か。
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
おやおや、何かあるはずだ。
No, no catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
ほう、そうだな、彼には報いがあるべきだ。兄を憎むにはそれなりの理由があるのだろう。
Oh, don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself, but at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
なるほど。暗号を渡せば兄への仕返しになるだろう。ベンジャミン・バイユがやった怪しい仕事を全て暴露すべきだ。彼を倒すべきだ。陰口を戦えることをどうして知っている？
One advantage to being perceived as stupid is that no one takes you seriously. When I walk into a party, I'm instantly the resident social pariah. But my eyes and ears are wide open.
な
I
るほ
can't
ど。
tell you the number of times I've overheard that my brother has spread amusing anecdotes about his stupid brother.
なるほど。暴露すべきだな。
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
なるほど。
I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
ご親切にどうも。なぜジェネラル大に入った？
As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security. Then he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution. Until she pinned the credit skimming scam on me. And now, here I am, chief technician at Generdyne. I don't even know the first thing about electrical engineering.
おかしいな。ジェネラル大の仕事は厳しいのか？
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous.
確かに馬鹿げてるな。
Expected me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good.
では、紅の艦隊コンダクショングリッドは対電磁波兵器の技術に応用できる。
Holy crap. You might be right. I mean, it would take some time, but I bet I could figure it out. Huh. All this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face for years. Oh man, that is so like me. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going.
知恵とバカは使いようさ。
Thanks again for the talk. It really helped.
欲しいものは何もないな。さて、解読ルーチン、エステルのウイルスをアップロード。よし。さて、ではエステルのところに戻ろうか。ではな、弟くん、頑張って仕事をしろよ。
that Kelcorp, she's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
さて、こいつか、エステル。
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
来た理由が分かっているなら何の話かも分かっているだろう。
All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
それが賢明だ。紅の艦隊と取引するのはウイルスの除去費用より安くつく。
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen?
おやまあ。
It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later.
よくわかってる
That's
じゃ
not
ない
how
か。
I do business.
私たちのやり方は一緒だろう。驚くほど傲慢だな。だから邪魔をするべきではない。
There. You see? All you know how to do is threaten violence. Exactly my point. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
おやおや。私だ。ブレイソン・バイルだった。エステル・ヴィンセントだった。その分は金銭的な保証ができるかもしれない。彼らはどうなる？金をくれ。
My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me
あ、
enough
逆か。間
money
違え
to
た。
offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source.
私だ。
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards. よろしく言っとくよ。何？引かないだと？不死属性か。くそ。おい、行ってきたぞ。
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
彼が怖いと思わない。彼はなかなか恐ろしいな。状況には対処した。アストラルラウンジで何が起きた？
Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some Neon Security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it.
そら残念だ。彼はなかなか恐ろしいな。
Terrifying is a good way to put it.
あ、ここでの用事はもうない。必要なものは手に入れた。あんたがそうでなければ気の毒だが。クレアの鑑定のためだから、つまりは全員のためだ。必要なものは手に入れたよ。
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
リスクを分かっているようだ。キーに戻ったらデルガロと話そう。費用を補填するためクレジットを払おう。誰に金を借りている？
Well, a business partner of mine named Nix was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not. Then there's the folks I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked.
いいだろう。払ってやろう。
That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all.
当
How
然だ。
much are you willing to part with?
これぐらいくれてや
Wow,
ろう。
that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send him to talk to me.
大金を出しただけはあったな。クリックスの遺産は本当に存在すると信じているか？
Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is going to make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not going to jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it.
これからどうするエステル？
I hear things are heating up back at the key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning.
なるほど。
Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
もちろんだ。ではな。ネイバー。
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
どういうことだろう。悪くならないよう願っている。誰か電子レンジでポテトを加熱しすぎたか？
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
わかったよ。おお！素晴らしい！一体何が起きたんだ？新しいミッション、嵐の目。
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
なんだ、デルガ
Sure
ド。
we'll have those defense batteries up and running.
No, I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart. You want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses.
マジか
I
よ。
want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
おやおや、不機嫌だな。防御法とは何だ？
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own
冷
space
たい
lane
連
and
中
let
だ。
Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for, or not?
もちろんだよ、リーダー。
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key.
おやお
Prepare
や。
for their arrival. I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
おお！すぐに準備をする。必要なものを言ってくれ。ここに残って戦いたい。なぜクリックスにさんがそう重要なんだ？なぜ防衛システムが攻撃してくると分かった？
I have a very reliable source at Mast.
なるほ
They
ど。
were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
分かった。すぐに船の準備をしよ
Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything.
う。お前が行けって言ったんじゃねえか。
Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Keys databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
簡単なようだ。何かあるはずだ。
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted.
ち
Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
当てにしてくれていい。もちろん持ってくる。裏切り者じゃない。深夜が暗号を解読できなかったら、なぜ金庫室を開くのに転送モジュールが2ついる？
Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money they didn't even trust their own crew.
なるほど。当てにしてくれていいよ。
Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you.
なんだ？
If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
それはそれで面白そうだよね。あ
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
船を手伝ってくれないか？
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so it should be an easy install.
なるほど。修理は
I'd love to take your money.
あ、そ
I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
う。シップビルダーで、コムスパイクってどれだ？いや、燃料タンク、装備、あ、これか。コンダクショングリッド？ここだ。で、あとは、コムスパイク。これはどこに付けられる？ここかな。あ、これだ。オッケーオッケー。でもなんかもう一個気になるのがあったんだよな。スキャンジャマー。へえ。こういうのも紅の艦隊ならではだな。オッケー。これでいいかな。承認。オッケー。さてじゃあ行ってくれよ。あ、その前に UC ビジランスか。
Sometimes we'll take the long-range fighters out for
All
grab
support
jobs.
ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
There you are. Where have you been? I've received the reports about that stunt you pulled inside of Genadine. Opening fire inside a civilian facility. Are you out of your mind?
Generdyne is furious at us right now. They want Commander Rikonde to resign.
はっ、そりゃよかったじゃないか。選択肢はなかった。仕事はした。放っておいてくれ。すまない司令官。選択肢は尽きていた。どうすればよかった。本当に辞任が必要なのか？
Fortunately, provided just enough information for me to convince the council that this program should continue. There are people that will handle Genadine's lawyers, so we can continue our jobs bringing down the Crimson Fleet. That doesn't diminish the gravity of the mistake you've made.
おやおや、ご立腹だな。すまない司令官。
I should make you say that to the families of the innocents you murdered.
はっ。
People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how UC-SysDev operates. I don't care if we're one step away from Crix's legacy. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have Top throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here.
やれや
Let's
れ。
get back to the operation at hand. It's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key.
ようやく UC に支援されたか。彼らはかなりのパニックに陥っている。彼らを攻撃することが最善の策とは思えないな。
That's the only course of action. There's no scenario here where the fleet will be allowed to continue. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. Delgado gains access to those resources. we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring
さてどうしてやろうかな。
They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UCC's death won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
クリックスの遺産をビジネスに持ち帰ろう。失望させるつもりはない。では特に大事はないな。
Hey, don't worry about it. You've come this far. We know you've got what it takes to bring the prize home.
Well said, Lieutenant. All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck.
なるほど、そういうことか。
Good luck.
どれじゃ、お宝を いただきに行くか。これはすごいな。デンジャーの塊だ。ね、さて、あっちか。あれか。シールド持つかなこれ。あれか、レガシー。ドッキング。ドッキング状況。これはさて、まあ特に敵もいないだろうがな。これか。転送モジュールロック。これか。金庫室のコントロールセンターを探す。いいぞ、いよいよお宝が目の前になってきた。あれ、この先は、あ、こっちか。オプション、クレジットタンクにアクセスする。4473。随分少ないな。おっとはっ、くだらん。もう少しマシなセキュリティを期待していたがな。ふん。ああ、これかー。ねえ、実は難しいんだよなこれ。じゃあだい。やるじゃないか。ふん。じゃんさい。さてどうしたものか。何か鍵はないか。デジピックで開けるとめんどくせえんだよな。 ったく頑張るしかねえか。オッケー。あー、できたー難しい。まったく。しつこい連中だ。いったこの野郎いてえまったくしつこいぞやるじゃないかポンコツどもガスかねえ弾がなかったなおと思ったらいろいろあるじゃないかさすがに貫通はしないか。警備自体は厳重だが、そこまで強くはないな。まだか泣きたいここは開けても開けなくてもどっちでもよかったのかこれはセキュリティドアあらまあ何かあるはずだからなんにもない。ああ、しつこい連中だ。これで戦闘ロボットだと笑わせる。くだらん。よし。ずいぶん入り組んだ船だな。あれ。ドアを開ける。 いよいよかな。なんだこれは。これ全部クレジットなのか。さすがの私もよだれものだな、これは。すごい。さすがに私のポケットには入りきらんぞ、この額は。素晴らしいな。これはいい。命がけでもこの金欲しかったぞ。やれやれ、番犬どもか。しつけが必要だな。邪魔ったいな。他は誰か。さてこんなものか。いやしかしこれはすごいな。すべてクレジットか。はあ、さすがに私もここまでの額のクレジットは見たことがないな。さてではなんとコンクラベ。
Crew recording initiated. Crew recording initiated. Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps. Crew recording initiated.
こいつか、ジャスパークリックス。
Let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks.
Warning, power reserve insufficient for request.
Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming.
なるほど、直前で裏切られたってことか。
I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her.
イサというものがこいつを裏切ったのか。
Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated.
哀れだな。
Warning,
Alright.
power reserve insufficient for requested action.
クリックスの音声を聞く。聞いたぞ。
I can't believe I came all this way just
Yes.
to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason.
これを入れて。
Smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait till she figures out what's gone wrong. And she'll come here looking for me.
素晴らしいな。
In the meantime, I should start rationing my food.
おお、この全部のクレジットがこの中に入っていくのか。素晴らしいな。あれ、転送モジュールとドアを引っこ抜く。あ、これか。で、これをいただきだ。なんだ。なんだ。やばそうだ。レガシーから脱出する。まずいぞー。うわっちお宝をいただくまでは死ぬわけにはいかん。うわっととよいしょ。ぐわっまったく。よし。急げ。ドアを開ける。よいしょ。ったく。よいしょ。うわっと。こっちか。よいしょ。うわっ。よいしょ。くそ、前が見えん。いてこいつ。まったく。うわぁ、お宝を持ち帰る私ねん。邪魔だ。よいしょ。うわっこっちじゃない。まずいぞー。うわっとよいしょ。うわっこっちか。あ、こっちか。よいしょ。肺障害マジか。もう少しだ。オッケー。 よし、ドッキング解除。ジャンプ先の選択によって UC 防衛システムと紅の艦隊のどちらに忠誠を誓うかが決まります。さて、どうしたものか。おー。さて。ま、答えは一つだがな。おっと、やってるじゃないか。はっくらいねえ。防衛システムの船を破壊し、キーを守る。ねえ。オッケー。ほら、どうした？オッケー。さて、あとはとはよし。じゃあな。もちろんだ。さて、ちょっとこれ、報告しに行きたいところなんですけども、時間が来ちゃいましたね。はい。ということで、そろそろお時間がやってまいりました。次回、今世紀からやっていきましょう。この動画をお気に入りしましたら、ぜひチャンネル登録、高評価をお願いします。それではまたどこかでお会いしましょう。さよなら、さよなら、さよなら。なりきんばんさいでした。そんな会社の命運を分けるような選択肢聞いてくるか普通。お前さっきバラシじゃねえか。前回は戦闘がなかったからな。少しは遊ばせてもらおう。聞かないだと不死属性か。くそお前が行けって言ったんじゃねえか。これで戦闘ロボットだと笑わせる。これ全部クレジットなのか。さすがの私もよだれ者だなこれは。やれやれ番犬どもか。しつけが必要だな。お宝を持ち帰る私で